Wawawiwaaaaa, very nice. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite movies, and today I'm going to do a movie review on Borat. Borat. Yeah, so since Borat 2 has came out, I thought, you know what, before I watch Borat 2, I gotta watch Borat 1. Funny enough, I've actually never watched Borat 1 until yesterday. And it's friggin' amazing. It's freaking fantastic. First of all, Borat is actually a character portrayed by Sacha Baron Cohen, in case you're missing out. And this isn't the only character he's played. He's also played Ali G, who is also one of my favorite characters from Sacha Baron Cohen, who is a white British man who believed that he's a black man. We also have Bruno, who is a gay fashion man from Austria, and he also played a bunch of other characters in Who Is America, which is a sort of a documentary, more of a mockumentary series released last year, I think, where it makes fun of a lot of American politicians, showing how nasty and filthy and corrupted they actually are. In fact, what Sacha Baron Cohen mostly does is that, exposing the filthy, the messed up, the nasty side of something that used to be seen as great, like on Borat, which is also a mockumentary film about America. But instead of, admiring, appreciating, and being like, "Ooh, America, great, great country," this movie actually exposed the more racist and the more ridiculous side of Americans, and it's actually there's just a kind of truth and honesty to this mockumentary that's just so damn brilliant, and it's friggin' amazing. Also, what's friggin' amazing is that Borat is staying in character throughout the entire production of the movie, or at least for the most part. Of course, there are some parts in the movie where it's scripted, of course, but for the most part, the movie is actually unscripted, and the reactions from the people around Borat are actually legit, they're actually genuine. There are things people say in this movie that are so goddamn racist. You'd think they're just trolling, but no, it's real. So for the plot, essentially, Borat Sagdiyev is a man from Kazakhstan, uh, and he went to the USA, the USNA, to learn about their cultures. And yeah, it's actually very funny, the fact that the first few scenes in the movie where Borat is supposed to be, introducing his own village in Kazakhstan, but actually the filming location is Romania, and it's just that makes it even funnier. And also the fact that I don't think Borat was speaking in Russian or Kazakh every time he and his producer, speaks to one another. They're just mumbling gibberish. It just makes it even funnier. The level of intelligent satire in this movie is truly, again, brilliant. And also the way Sacha Baron Cohen takes this to a whole new level, where not only does he stay in character in front of the camera, he also stays in character behind the camera, and the people around him really, really thinks that he is a Kazakh, even though he doesn't look like one at all. They think he is a Kazakh, and they think the documentary is real. Even the cameraman is a character, and that's just dedication. Yeah, let me point out a few scenes that stood out to me. Of course, the national anthem scene gave me secondhand embarrassment. We have the notorious hotel chase scene where Borat and his producer runs through a hotel naked, through some sort of convention or something, and damn, that's a very awkward scene, but also very, very hilarious. Uh, the the frat boy scene. Ooh, ow. They even credited the frat boys like they're from University of South Carolina, which is I think one of the top universities in the entire state of South Carolina, if not the top. And they credited the frat boys as they're from USC, as in they're from University of South Carolina, and God, ooh, the university must have taken some shit after this movie is released. Like those frat boys, the things they say about how like there should be slaves, how like the minority is winning. Like oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh gosh, no. And the movie also makes fun of racism in a very ridiculous way when Borat and his producer were being invited to a house, and the owners of the house, the host, are Jews, and they were like, "Oh my God, they're trying to kill us," and they escaped the house. Just a lot of amazing, fantastic scenes. Also, like early in the beginning, the way in New York, there were people, they're trying to be more inclusive and trying to be more politically correct, not trying to use the R word to describe people who are mentally disabled, trying to, respect homosexuals. And then we have another side of America who's like the polar opposite, where they're racist, they hate homosexuals. Whenever someone mentions another country, uh, everyone's like, "Oh, it's not America. It's probably a terrorist country now." Especially again, throw back to the national anthem scene when Borat was like, "Yeah, may George Bush drink the blood of women and children in Iraq," and there were still people cheering. Why are you cheering? Why are there people cheering? So yeah, brilliant movie. Sacha Baron Cohen is truly a genius, and this has got to be one of my favorite comedy movies I've ever watched. And I'm giving Borat. I'm saying Borat is funny as shit, and I'm giving Borat a light to decent 9 out of 10. So, have you watched Borat? Very nice. King in the castle. King in the castle. From 1 to 10, how much did you rate it? Like it and subscribe if you want more. And thanks for watching.